fuck, guys? This is meant to be. Ow. I did not know this was gonna work. Okay, so my tent, right? This is my tent. It fits perfectly. This, I have to stand up. Therefore, I can fit my kerosene and my chain cleaner, right? And then we can go ahead and just... And then what we could do is just throw a shirt over everything or something, therefore nothing blows out. So we fit as much of stuff that we can in there, right? Like that yellow funnel, you know? Wow. Now if I can find a mounting system to put this on my seat, that's gonna be awesome. So it's, I don't really have any mounting brackets or points, and I could probably take off the passenger pegs, you know. And what I could do is, I could put the, here we'll just flip it around.
I could mount it here or something, so that this is like a prop, and then you're gonna bring it up.
But then that will go up, and then the entire
No,
mounting
you
system.
make it stationary.
So
make
we'll load it.
Yeah, just use it as a prop. Use it for a foundation. Leave it stick out. This here will come up with a piece of metal to clamp over this, because you do want it secure. Because that, if the wind catch it, it could flip you. Right?
Well, take the stuff out, and it will go all over the place.
Right.
I'm just thinking, take out those pegs. We'll get thin piece of metal. We'll get 2 bolts to mount inside these holes, and then we'll twist the metal all the way down there. Take this out, and we'll put the metal there with a bolt on both sides, and then this thing will not move, and my backpack can somewhat sit on that. Unless if I take that out, put more stuff that I may want to take with me, put that on the back, then my backpack can have more room. Even though it's latched to my back, but there's really, because there's really not much
Alright,
room.
here's another thought for you. Leave the collectible stuff here.
Well, I'm not taking collectible stuff. I'm just saying like small.
Right, I gotta go pee. No, leave the collectible stuff here and I'll bring it up to you.
How would you bring it up to me?
I'll drive it up to you in the truck.
All the way to Portland?
Yes, I can drive to Portland.
I'd love for you to go to Portland. Yeah. See, because I can't mount anything to the axle, because the axle goes up and down, and all my stuff would be going up and down, and it would be dangerous. So my theory is, while I'm sitting here, I have my backpack that has all my clothes, my iPad and whatnot. Take out these passenger bars, right? And we can get some thin metal, right? Twist it, therefore the boat can go through. Get some washers if we have to, and then twist the metal. And do that on both sides, therefore all my stuff is secure. That's my thinking. But or I can just mount everything on the top and fucking use it as a windscreen. I'm joking. But anyways, there's a lot of ways we can do this, but I'm gonna go to Ace. I'm gonna empty that out. And we're gonna figure out how to... What's up, guys? I'm at Ace Hardware. This mounting system actually worked getting here, but as you can see, it wants to go to the side either way. But
so that's easy, man. You just need a 3/4 inch piece of tube.
okay.
And then some flat metal.
Yeah.
Nuts and bolts.
Sweet. All right, let's do it. But how you been?
Pretty good.
Good.
Yourself?
I'm good. I'm pretty much making this trip by moving to Portland. I could get a U-Haul and, you know, put the bike in the back of the U-Haul, but those things don't get good gas mileage, you know?
Yeah.
From with my bike to Portland, with all the
Portland, Oregon.
yep, with all the average gas station prices.
Oregon, where's Oregon? On top of California, or?
Yeah, on top.
Yeah.
It's pretty much going to cost me about a little under $100 to get there just for gas money.
Sorry.
But yeah, man.
So here's 3/4 inch see, what is this? It's 3/4 inch tube. That would work. That would fit right inside that bracket that you have for that peg, foot peg. Is this weldable steel? Yeah, weldable steel tubing. That's what you want. You're only going to need a little bit of it.
Now just that piece, if that half
But-
of it. It's expensive though, damn.
Yup, it's $10. Either that or you make the whole thing out of this one piece. Now this is 3 foot. So, I mean, there's different ways of doing it. You could, if you take a tube like this and you cut it at a 45 degree and then you bend it and weld it, then you have it coming out and coming up. So you'd have to, you could do it that way, or you're gonna put a piece of this coming out of that peg and then you're gonna use flat metal coming up.
See, that's what I was thinking about, using flat metal.
You can use
Therefore,
flat metal.
Yeah, because
It's easy to bend, easy to drill. So there you go. You're looking at however much of this you're going to need.
Probably just that one piece.
The one piece.
No, just these 2 pieces, and that's pretty much it.
Probably, yeah.
So that's 7, and this is.
That's 10.
Oh, that's
$9.99.
So 10. How I can pay for this shit right now then? Okay.
Yep. Together with what material and what
Something lightweight that's just gonna be able to hold about what, like 20 pounds or something?
What I would do is take that peg off, that pin that's holding that foot peg together. Pull the pin out. Get a bolt that same size.
Okay.
So you can just run it through, then just drill a hole, run it through, bolt it together, and then everything else is just regular nuts and bolts.
A short nut or a short, oh my gosh, a short bolt, but a very thick bolt. They're fucking actually, I guess.
Right.
Is that the common thinking?
So yeah, here's what I would do. I'll draw it for you. You have that. Here's your, there's the bracket for your foot peg, right? And then your crate is up here. So you're gonna get a piece of that coming out of there, a piece of that square tube. You're gonna bolt it down there, and then what I would do is get that strap. You're gonna go from up here, and however you're gonna go like that, and then bolt it down 2 times here, so it doesn't move around on you.
Yeah.
And then here you take this. This is your tube coming off of your peg. You cut a slice in it like that. You just cut a slot in it. Then you slip this down into it and you weld it together. Weld it on the top, weld it on the bottom.
Therefore, it has more strength.
And then it's not going to go anywhere. And then you can do the same up here. You can come up, over, weld the 2 together, drill holes in them, screw it down to your basket, your milk crate. That's all you need to do, really. Fairly simple. Probably put a couple bends in it, which is easy. And you have to do that twice for the left and right side.
How long do you think it would take us to be able to do that?
It doesn't take that long.
No.
It wouldn't take that long. So
Yeah, definitely. I'll just grab that pin and.
I would take the pin out, then come back and get the nuts and bolts.
I can do that.
Pull the pin out, come back, get nuts and bolts. For this, you can use whatever. You can go real simple and just get something like this. You know, a regular old hex head. You go through that, through the milk crate, and then maybe a couple washers. And
Lockable washers or just normal washers?
no, regular flat washers, and then and then a stop nut on the other side so it doesn't come apart, so it doesn't come loose on you.
Alright.
If you use a stop nut, you don't need lock washers. I would go that route.
Alright. Come on, do we want
Keep-
to go ahead and
keep
buy
it
those right
simple.
now, or just buy that when I come back with the,
You could, well, you need to figure out how long you need this to be.
probably like
You only
this
got to go
like-
through that metal and the milk crate. That's it.
That's right.
So this might even be too long. This is, what is this guy? That's an inch long. You might be able to get away with just a 3/4 inch. Where's the 3/4 inch at? Like a 3/4 inch might be enough.
Okay.
But or start with an inch. Start with an inch, a washer on each side.
And then put the
A washer on each side, and then a stop nut. See, where's the 3/8 stop nut? 3/8 stop nut. And then a 3/8 stop nut. So that's probably it right there. With the piece of metal, and the milk crate.
I'm taking pictures of all this stuff.
That's fine.
Okay.
So I would probably get.
Two of those.
You're gonna need 4 of these.
Oh yeah, 4.
2 for each side, so that thing doesn't rock on you,
No.
right?
Yep.
So you wanna take these now?
That's,
do you wanna
how
do?
much do you think it's gonna be for the? I might actually have to come back because I only brought 20.
That's fine.
So,
Yeah,
I'll come
I'd pick
back.
that up first. Take
Yep.
apart that other thing, and then we'll figure out what nuts and bolts and washers is gonna
Okay.
cost you.
Why don't we just go ahead and buy that setting right there, and then we can
Yeah, and then
come back and then
double it up later.
Yep.
1 at 33.
Just in case you're busy.
1 at 23. Right. You never know. Cause I'm actually in paint department today,
Oh wow.
and then 2 at 11.
See, I like you and I trust you. So you standing right there in front of that door was perfect. So,
All right, there you go.
sweet.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So, yeah, this all works out. You know, we'll get together and I'll cut it and I'll weld it for you. Okay.
I like that dude. He's really awesome. And then the girl I always check out first. She's pretty hot. But we'll see how we're gonna get this home. What is up? No. What's up, guys? All right. So I have to add in this clip. So tomorrow, I'm waking up at like 7:30, going to church. Again, I'm yawning. Gotta get in that daily yawn, bruh. So, waking up at 7:30, go to church 8 to 9:15. We will stay around, do whatever, leave at like 9:50. And then we're gonna go over to our friend's house who works at Ace, who's been helping us out for the last year. When I restored my mountain bike, 1980 something High Sierra Schwinn mountain bike, and he's been helping me out with other stuff. So, anyways, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed these videos, and I was just editing all this together, and I figure I might as well just say this instead of typing it in, because nobody likes to read nowadays since everything's on our iPads and devices. So tomorrow, going over, we are gonna cut metals to our links, do some 45 angles, and cut some holes in our milk crate. So that being said, I will see ya after church. See you tomorrow.